so innocent. But one day, everything had changed. She opened TikTok. Oh well. Okay, that was just a joke. A very bad joke, I know. That girl. That just sounds scary, right? That girl never wanted to be in that situation, but she loved reading fantasy books. Books about some unusual characters, like witches, vampires, werewolves, and all that. Elves, fairies, mermaids, all the creatures that don't exist in real life. But there is one more secret, guys. You probably have guessed. Once upon a time, a girl was reading one more book. That was a book about a forgotten forest with a lot of scary things going on there. And she was really afraid of that. It really was scary, but there was a Halloween night, and her friends invited her to go trick-or-treating. And then they went to some random house, but the house was near the forest. A kind of silent and scary forest, so not a park or something, like a real forest. Then they went to that forest with the friends, because they were really interested in what's gonna happen on a Halloween night. For no reason. That girl was really interested, but she was like, oh no, why am I doing it? But she was really, really afraid at the same time. But the interest was taken over. And then they decided to find a way back after a small walk, because that was scary. And they heard some really creepy sounds of the animals and nature. So they really wanted to come home. But it couldn't happen. That night, there was a lot of things happening. And then they tried to find someone to ask how to get out, or try to find a way. But nothing at all happened. They were just confused and lost, like the forest would never end. And then the girl lost her friends suddenly, because someone took her by the hand, and they didn't let her go. She couldn't see a thing. That was dark, and that was between some plants. That was too dark. But then she saw some red and bright eyes that were staring at her. And then she heard a voice of that person. He was acting really nice. She was like, who are you? What are you doing? And all that stuff. And she was asking who are they and what they're doing. Then the person walked to some other place, and she saw a very beautiful man with a pale skin in pale moonlight. He said, let's have a deal. I'll help you get out of the forest, but I might need something in exchange. And then she was really afraid, but a vampire hypnosis was taken over, and he used it. He absolutely did. So she was calm, and she was just talking to him. Then he asked, what do you think about an immortal life? You're gonna live forever. Is it a curse or a bless? What do you think? And she was like, I definitely would live forever, because then so sudden, so she couldn't even notice. He just took her blood. Not much, just how much he needed it. And then he said, "Come back. Someday. I'll be waiting." And he suddenly disappeared. Then the girl came back to normal, and she was shocked because all that she remembered was a way back home. Firstly, she found her friends and they got back home. Then, 3 days later, there was something weird happening. The place that was bitten disappeared. But the strange feelings started to happen. Feeling hungry. But food doesn't give the feeling of that's enough. And water isn't enough as well. Nothing is enough. So what that could be. Some days later, she cut her hair. It became black. She had fangs. An extremely pale skin. Dark nails. Dark dress. And she became a beautiful pale vampire girl who was looking for the one she loved, the one who turned her into a vampire. And I don't know, I wanted to whisper to you, so I just came up with this story that's kind of very basic and very, I don't know, like, this story is just absolutely common and I think everyone knows it, but I just thought that a absolutely basic vampire story would sound great in all that atmosphere and all that vibes going on here. And of course, I tried to make it as relaxing as I only could, and I really wanted to sleep well. So, I hope you don't judge me for the fact that my story is really simple. I just hope I gave you some Halloween mood, and I gave you some cozy mood for your sleep, on this scary night. So thank you, sweetheart, and I really wish you a perfect Halloween night. And I hope you like my Maya's cosplay, cause I actually did her, but I've just created a vampirism, not really related to her, but still I hope you like it. So, yep, I really enjoyed talking to you today. So, sweet dreams to you, my sweet vampires. Bye bye. Hi, Happy New Year. I'm Malcolm. Right. It's kind of weird thing I'm gonna say now, but you have a very special smell. Scent. You smell so good. You just can't imagine how good, how good you smell. And I'm feeling so weird telling that to you, but I can't just be silent about it, you know. Yeah, I'm very curious where you come from and why you joined our class. I least it's better than my previous school. That was kind of not the best experience, I'd say. Well, I've been at human school first, and then I finally got here. Well, no one pleased me here, but humans were kinda evil. Yeah, as you know, this place isn't for everybody. Not everyone is allowed here. Only devils and some extraordinary creatures, such as werewolves, witches, vampires, ghosts, just a lot of extraordinary creatures. And everybody here, they're all devils, demons. And there's some girl that you saw today. I'm sure you saw her. She is quite cute and she has this brow makeup. And guess what? She is a succubus girl. That's a very dangerous devil. And she looks so innocent that you can't even tell. And this boy right there that you might noticed, he is a devil of junk food, and he becomes a fat monster which can eat you, and it's also dangerous, and he's a strong one to fight with. And the girl there, she is a werewolf. But that's all I know. That's all I know, because actually we can't tell who we are. That's why I don't ask you, what devil are you? And I don't tell you, who am I? Because I'm not allowed. But there is something about you that I just can't ignore. You smell so good. So good. So delicious, sweetie. You're such a sweetie, you're sweet. That's why I say so. That's really tasty. Oh, yeah. Sorry, never meant that. Never meant that. Well, you smell real good. And, I'm so curious, what kind of creature are you? Can I get closer a little? Just if you let me, of course. I'm sorry. Well, okay. I'm sorry, I just couldn't hold myself on, and I just couldn't control my feelings. Sorry. Well, I'm just a vampire, but nobody knows. Please don't tell, okay? And, you just smell so good. You kinda smell like human. I've been in human school, and they were so mean to me. They didn't respect me because I'm a vampire, and they bullied me for that. But you seem like a nice person, and you also are. You smell like a human, but like a very tasty one that I can't ignore. I truly can't ignore. Would you let me drink you a little? if we become friends. I know it sounds, I'm sorry, but it's hard to control yourself when you're with that. And it's hard to just hold on when you're looking at such a tasty person, and you get that smell. I also didn't get enough tomato juice today, so you really caught my attention. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's so tasty, so good, so good. Tasty, amazing. Oh well, I think I should go and get some tomato juice instead, because I don't want to hurt you. What do you think? Well, you don't let me bite you, so what else I can suggest except that let's go. You can just come with me, I'm not gonna hurt you. Okay. Come on. Come on.